Hello friends, welcome to the first episode of the series Designing a Simple Website Using Bootstrap 4. So in this series we are going to design a very simple website using the latest version of the Bootstrap, that is Bootstrap 4. And I think this video or series will be helpful for the beginners who have learned HTML and CSS and are looking forward to design a website using Bootstrap framework. And this series will guide you through the process of designing a properly coded and well managed web project. So for this video, for this episode, I will be showing you my project folder structures, and then we will incorporate a Google Web Font in our project. So let's start. So I will show you my root project folder here. So I have my root project folder here, and inside this folder we have got some more folders. So we have got the CSS folder, JS folder, and index.html file. So inside this CSS folder we will be keeping all our CSS files. So right now we have the bootstrap.min.css and style.css file. So inside this style.css, it's currently empty, and we will be writing all our customized CSS codes inside this CSS file. So similarly we have got the JS folder, and inside this JS folder we currently have the bootstrap.min.js and jQuery.js. And now to the index.html file. So currently our index.html file looks like this. There's nothing. We have got a title to our page, and then we have linked the bootstrap CSS and then our style CSS. Similarly we have linked the jQuery.js and popper.min.js and our bootstrap.min.js. So make sure you include the jQuery.js and popper.min.js before including the bootstrap.min.js, because bootstrap.min.js uses the jQuery and popper.js for it to work properly. So now let's get to our body. So inside this body tag we have a s1 tag which contains the hello world, and this is it. This is how our index.html looks like currently. So let's preview our web page. So I'll open up my browser and let me go to our project. So this is what our web page looks like at the current state. It only says hello world. So now let's go back to our code, and now we are going to include a Google Web Font in our project. So let's get back to our browser, and I would like to type fonts.google.com. So here we can find different fonts, and I will search for my font here, POPP Hoppins. So let me click on this plus icon and then extend this panel. So what it says is that to embed your selected font in a web page code, copy the code into the head of your HTML document. So this code needs to be copied to our head tag. So first of all, let me customize our font. So I want a thin font, extra light font, and then medium, semi bold, bold, extra bold, and black. So let me get back to the embed tab. So here is our customized code, and then we also need to include this CSS rule in our style CSS. So first of all, let me just copy this code snippet and paste it in my head tag. So here, save it, and then I need to copy this CSS rule and paste it in the CSS file. So style CSS, and then I would like to use h1 adds 2, adds 3, adds 4, adds 5, adds 6, P and A. So all these tags will be using this Poppins font, and save it. So that's it, we have used the Google open source font in our project. So let me get back to the browser and look at our web page. So if I inspect this page, and here we have used CGOUI, that's the default font. And if I refresh my page, so I've refreshed my page and our font has changed, and it's now Poppins font, Poppins sans serif. So I'll show you some other things here. So you might have noticed this 100, 200, 300, what might be this numbers. So let me show you something here. Font weight, so if I do this to 100 and then go back to the browser and refresh my page, so it's a super thin font. And if I, so what is the highest? So the highest number is 900, and if I say here 900, so it's the boldest font. So if I refresh this, so it's a very bold font. So we use the font weight property to change our boldness of the font. So let me just get rid of this code right now and save it, and let's finally look at our refresh our browser. So this is it. So in this video we have finally linked a Google web font in our project. So I think it's the end of this video, of this episode. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching my video, and in the next episode we will be introducing a navbar in our project. So looking forward to that, and I would like to say thank you very much for staying with me, and see you in the next video.